Put that damn camera on me. Good evening to all. Welcome to the game room where we kick the game while we're watching the game. So check it. I am your host, the one, the only, Rico Pyro, the king himself. Alright, so we're going to get into it tonight. Now we're going to go over week 13 in the NFL season. Boy, that magic is happening, boy. Now, who would have thought? Who would have thought my Cowboys, those Dallas Cowboys, who thought we would have came in and ruined Turkey Day for the Chiefs? Andy Reid, Pat Mahomes, eating sour apples. You know what I'm saying? They wish, and I really say, they wish they never came to Jerry World because we came in there and we put belt to ass. Belt to ass. So, it started with us going on a run with the Eagles. Now, you know who did a comeback like that? I know y'all don't know, but I do know. This is who I know who did some. Mr. Great Tom Brady. Everybody love Tom Brady. Yeah, y'all love Tom Brady, right? Yeah, Tom Brady. Well, he did that in the Super Bowl against the Falcons. A similar league, a little bit more, but a similar league. And he get that grace because he's Mr. Tom Brady. Tom Brady, yeah. But what about Dak Prescott? Who is right now the leader as far as passing yards? Yes. Now, they didn't think that he was gonna come in on Turkey Day and drop 320 yards on them. 320 yards. Javonte Williams, he dropped 59 rushing yards. Yeah, I know. He cut your parlay. He cut mine too. I don't care. We ain't gonna talk about it. CD, he was redeeming himself for those drops last week. 112 yards. Come on, let's talk about it now. Let's talk about it. Who would have thought in Joe Burrow first game back since week 2, he'll come in there and drop 32 points in a win against Lamar Jackson in the Baltimore Ravens. Joe Burrow dropped a whopping 261 yards. Yes, in his first game back. Yeah. Chase Brown had 78 yards. Jamar Chase didn't spit on nobody this time, But he had a good outing. He had 110 yards. Y'all can't tell me that ain't gold. And now, Green Bay, they beat, even though they beat the Detroit Lions, I ain't got much to say. Michael Parsons did his thing. He got the turkey leg. He didn't have his Invisaligners in this year. He had braces. He was able to enjoy the turkey after he had done did all that he done did and created all that mischief. But they won 31-24. Jared Goff actually was the passing leader in that game with 256 passing yards. Yes. And a loss. And we got them next on schedule, so I don't care about those passing yards. We're going on the road. So I'm spotting them 3 points from the door because we're going on the road into their house. I'm giving them 3 points right now. So we're going to take those 3 points back. Who else? Who else was winning today? Oh, in that game, Josh Jacobs rushed for 83 yards. He was the rushing leader. And then Jameson Williams was the receiving leader with 144 yards and a loss. But I'm sorry, and a loss. But I'm sorry, he did his thing, just in a loss. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the game that I loved and I enjoyed. Outside of my Cowboys, let's talk about the game that I truly enjoyed. I savored. It was the Chicago Bears. Shut down. Beating those dirty birds, Philadelphia Eagles. Y'all can hate me after this. It don't even matter. I want to make sure y'all know. yeah, you know it. You know it. You might. I'ma do it. I'ma do it just cause I can. We're gonna talk about these dirty birds. Even though Jalen Hurts was the passing leader, 230 passing yards, and a loss. 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 Oh. Yeah. So Russian leader, Kyle Maglione, 130. Get that man his flowers. Get that man his flowers. And A.J. Brown was the receiving leader with 132 yards. 132 yards. And a loss. And a loss, ladies and gentlemen. Pipe down in a loss. And a loss. And a loss. And another loss. Yeah, I know, in a loss. But, let's talk about it. Let's talk about these Sunday games. Okay. So San Fran was on the ropes, but Brock Purdy came back through. Shador didn't have pretty much a good game. But Cleveland, they did have Quinston Jukins. Yeah. He had 91 yards. Brock Purdy had 168. I don't see how they keep winning. I don't even see how they record the way it is. But that boy George Kittle had 67 yards. He had 67 yards from receiving. And then you had Sunshine in Jacksonville against those Tennessee Titans. Those Titans, they failed to Sunshine and his Jaguars 25-3. Sunshine himself, Trevor Lawrence, Sunshine, he had 229 yards. Give that boy his flowers. And Tony Pollard had, the former Cowboy, Tony Pollard, had 60 yards of rushing. 60. And a loss. And a loss. I bet he wish he was back in Dallas. And a loss. And a loss. A loss. And then you got Jacoby Myers showing up in that game with 90 yards of receiving. So he was a receiving leader in that game. Then we're going to get to Houston and Indy. Get that boy his praises. C.J. Stroud had 276 yards. 276 yards. Yeah, y'all give it up for him. Yeah, give it up for him. And that boy JT had 85 rushing yards. 85 and a loss. Oh. And a loss. Yeah, it's sad to say. Nico Collins, he was the receiving leader with 98 yards. Give Nico his shit. New Orleans and And I don't even know why New Orleans even came to that game. They didn't even want to play that game, to be real with you. They was like, oh, man, we playing. And so, to be honest with you, I'm not sold on to. You know, Tyler Shuck had 239 passing yards. And your boy Tua, he wasn't the passing leader. He wasn't the passing leader. But Tyler Shuck, 239 yards, yeah. And a loss. And a loss. And a loss. And a loss. Devon Achane, that boy had a field day running. That boy was running on a treadmill on y'all. That boy said, hold on, wait a minute, be right back. Oh my Lord, that boy had 134 yards on the ground. 134 yards. 134 yards. Give that man his shiz. You know what I mean? And what's that? Devon Veely had 93 yards of receiving. Give it up to him. Give it up to him. Give it up to him. And then Arizona and Tampa Bay. How Baker Mayfield let Jacoby Brissett get 301 yards. 301 and a loss. And a loss. Aww. Yes, he got it in a loss. Bam Knight had 62 rushing yards. And a loss. And a loss. How do you have all these categories? Trey McBride had 82 receiving yards. He was the... And a loss. And a loss. And a loss. Aww. Yep, he had it in a loss. Now let's talk about it. One of the most disappointing games of the day. The Los Angeles Rams and the Carolina Panthers. 31-28. Matty Stafford had 243 yards. Yes. And a loss. And a loss. That was just a slap in the face. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yes.